Good afternoon, everyone. Just kind of in a mood to kind of recite some poetry of mine from my book called Floetry. And so I just did a brief segment of it on Anchor and had some technical difficulties. So just going to kind of backtrack and do it here on StreamYard with active audience, okay? So just something different other than the Really Charlie podcast. Just want to write some poetry, read some poetry actually. Title of this is called Fire and Ice. Baby, our love has been like fire and ice. The flame on and the lust is gone. The tickle has come and gone. In my love song I sing alone. Your dreams moan a love song, but it can't be me. Fire and ice only melts away the love, so it won't stay. I see your flame in your daydream, but I touch the ice when trying to mend the nighttime seam. I try to see and sew the stitches in the heart, but you prefer the heart stuffing to come apart. It's fire and ice. Fire and ice sometimes describes a couple's surroundings, maybe even dealings with each other, so on and so forth. So, fire and ice. This next poem is called A Kiss. In a kiss, I knew you were all that I wished for. My heart needed to adore another heart. It was split into so many parts from inside and out. Your kiss had a taste and a feel that this love is definitely for real. My heart said, seal the deal. So I returned to love, and now we will share this heaven on earth. In my hold, it's there. In my sight, I see you. And this love, it's true. A kiss was the start of our bliss. Never separated, but always together, day and night. My love always kissed me goodnight. Keep being my light, and in the darkness, staying by my side. There is no one else to share this love ride. Keep kissing from deep inside with all your body and soul. A kiss from you is never cold. You are my lovely wish that started with a kiss. Sometimes you kiss the right person, things happen, sparks fly, and love begins. Title of this poem is called A Wet Heart. You kind of just picture, picture of a person all wet, hair soaking wet, and they're just deep in their thoughts. It's called A Wet Heart. Those many words that has the tears in my face, and what are the causes that makes me taste the tracks of my tears. The sights of love lost is walking down the street, and it's now the love I couldn't keep. The frequent signs were at my feet as I seen her weep routinely, but did never speak. Speaking to care for the heart she has and why I am keeping her so sad. The loving assumptions that love will remain. No heart endures pain. Forever it does keep storming through the weather, through the constant rain without any attention directed to all her pain and suffering of insecurity and the flirting masculinities within her home. Just grab and hold her across your chest. Just take blame for some of the chaotic mess. As she cries on your chest, let a wet heart tell her what's best. The tearing eyes will tell you where your love lies. The feeling of a wet heart may just be a couple's revival and a new start after their survival. Sometimes, sometimes you may go home and you need a place. You need a certain place to go to. And women do find those places within the house, where they kind of fill up a bathtub, kind of sprinkle some candles around and about, make the suds fly in the bathtub, and just sink into the tub with their thoughts, where they rest and relax. So I title this Her Place. Covered in suds, and as the body rinses down, the heat on my mind just jumps into the bath and sinks away. Once, twice, and many wax lights burn the scents and a resin of a woman in her place. A wine glass fused the beauty of a bathing woman, soaking the soft, and no one else is in the loft but me, myself, and I. Her place is a spot to wash, relax, and sigh. Sometimes we just need that place to go, just to stop all the menacing thoughts of at work or home. And we just need to slow it all down by just taking a hot bubble bath. The title of this poem is called Soothing. Soothing is a picture of a couple kissing, and in the background along the horizon is city lights during just before midnight, where they're just chilling out, So thoughts come to the mind, and it's titled Soothing. I need your arms to soothe me with a hug and a hold. The heart does get cold after being left on ice. Love and life hasn't been nice. Soothing needs to come soon. Walks and whispers under the moon need to dazzle until dawn. My hand has become a fist, and my eyes drain a teary mist. Solitary shadows my light in darkness. There is no pulse within my chest. I need soothing to hit this chest and fire start what is best. Love can lace my body and soul. Lust can command all that is told. Soothing the laws with some attention, some attraction, and natural reaction that soft and sexy is part of the soothing. Stop the bitter cold from blasting my heart. Warm the waist, wash my lips with a kiss, and soothe my heart does miss. Soothing the wish can only come from you, because doing and getting it done can only come from my number one. So ready, keep it all steady, so soothing, so moving, so right in place as my heart only reflects one face. The one I love, the soothing rains from above as you hold, hug, kiss, and grant my own wish to keep our love everlasting. It's a deep poem, very, very deep. It's what I call my poetic poets. So, this next poem is called, let's see, Candle Me. Hey, by the way, what's up, Mike Kahn? How you doing? Thanks for supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. So, the Facebook user there, I can't tell who it is, but love y'all. Appreciate it. Next poem is called Candle Me. Candle Me is, surrounded by candles and wicks and lights and good stuff, Candle me. Love and light more than less. Candle me at the door. Once, twice, 3 times the wax. Needs a flame. Each one doesn't have to be the same except having a glowing flame. Electricity evaporates after hitting the switch. In a slight darkness, a candle does handle stress. Sofa seating as candle coasting lights up the stable. A drink as you candle me to think of lights and love. Wax shrinks away, and after dark, I hope you ask me to stay. Whoa, Valentine's is coming, and hey, Charlie Perry got some stuff for you. I got some nice stuff in this book called Floetry. Kind of grab a book, sit down, read some poetry to each other. Get that spark going. Ignite that house. Because we all go through some changes, and sometimes those changes are very, very stressful. So this next poem is called Changes. Changes in the appearance of the love in its life. A pulse does perish as love strangles the heart. Thoughts have tears, and confusion cracks the stability of love's heart and soul. Cracks do kill, killing the will that love's life is knocking at its funeral home. Going through changes in myself, my love, and my life. Wanting what I miss. Can I drink that kiss? That's right, drinking ain't your wish. The wishing duel is done. Love had its fun. Lasting temptations tease your taste. Weight loss isn't coming off the waist. But love lost is the tragic case. Going through some changes in my sleep. And after the weep, my heart seeps before it beats. One last beat before the everlasting sleep. One last wink, because love sometimes does think of what it loves or hurts. It has my everything. It has made me sing, and it makes me cry about anything. Can't sing or dance for this romance, because dancing alone continues to make me moan and groan as I weep and sleep alone. Some deep stuff there. Thanks for listening to me today. I don't mean to throw all this on you, but sometimes we need some soothing words, some good words to listen to, and maybe those words remind you of what's going on in your life. So right now in the Northeast, we have mountain views of snow and trees. So the title of this poem is called Mountain Views. A stance behind leafless trees with snow-covered twigs and branches. Birds tiptoe. All that is froze as the wind flutters their feathers as they fly and freeze, flying through the Arctic breeze. Mountain views are behind the naked trees, and goggles cover the eyes as the view from left to right is a hillside delight. Snow blasts from the winds blow, and old man winter continues to keep the mountain view cold. A slow walk, knee deep, high in snow and ice, but serenity defines the mountain views. So nice. Very, very descriptive of what's going on here in the Northeast with all this wintry blasts and snow on its way. Snow remains on the landscape, and we got more coming. Intimacy is the next title, our next poem. Just picture a couple walking alone and just kind of in their thoughts. Intimacy. Closing my eyes. Dreams show my lover is still the prize. Visions are voices from the heart. Intimacy has me deep-seated and waiting in your inner flow as I swim with your soul, penetrating with a purpose to love and warm your emotions. Intimacy can be from a man or woman in his way or in her sway. She speaks, and he spoke before any words were mentioned. Closer than close, intimacy intertwines a couple's mind to know before it's even told. He's about to say, I love you, but she interrupts and says, I know. She is about to cry, and his hands are on her face, drawing a smile as he traces her lips with a I love you kiss. Intimacy and you and me inside and out, cozy and deep. Who is deeper? She sinks and he dives. The quest for intimacy may need a couple to sink or swim, but always dive in together to keep the intimacy afloat. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. You got to try to get deep into someone's soul, swim down there, touch them. Try to get deep and down, because they will appreciate you sinking down and getting deep into their soul to keep that intimacy going. Intimacy isn't about sex and love, and it's about it all. It's about the little things that you do. So keep it all going. Be sincere with your feelings. This next poem is called Candy. Can candy leave you? Just think about it, candy. You have some candy near you. You have some candy sitting with you. You have some candy walking with you. You have some candy in your life. So this is where candy comes from. Can candy leave you? Candy unattended may be grabbed by someone that wants that sweet tasting sweetness. A wrapper can fall off, so the candy is revealed and naked. Sugar covers the candy, and candy doesn't need anything to wet your lips. Eye candy makes the mouth water. Don't leave candy alone, because candy can leave you. Candy stands alone at times. Candy wants you to taste the sugar and spice. Candy left on the shelf isn't nice, especially when someone thinks your sugar will taste good. Can candy leave you? Stealing candy from a baby is easy, especially when your baby gave away the candy. All right. So, yeah, Michael, please share this poetic pulse with all that you know. I'm just trying to share my blessings, share my poetry, share what I wrote in this book. All right. Let's see the first snow. Just think of the first snow sitting out in the winter, and you start seeing the snowflakes falling. It's called the first snow. Sprinkles of white ice that came down so nice. Snow blast and Mother Nature's forecast that see frost, the trees and turf. A slight wind causes the trees to dance to a little bird song. The untouched snow and ice is part of what makes the first snow wonderful and nice. This next poem was written for a friend of mine, Michael Lopes, for his dad, Anilda Lopes, Thomas Wood Jr., and Milton M. Costa. But Michael Lopes kind of inspired this. Michael, stay safe on the streets of New Bedford. And blessings to your family. It's called The Love of Daddy. Missing and wishing the heavens heights are not too far. Daddy's star could be many, but still shine on me and continue to be my guiding light or our guiding light. Trace the tracks of our tears as you did over the years. Daddy's everything will be missed. The love of Daddy was always divine, and the loss of Daddy will always be on our minds. Sweet and kind, the unconditional love, searching for the look in your eyes. Please, Lord, float his images in the sky. The love of Daddy will always dampen our eyes, and our heart pieces fall apart because Daddy is gone. Our Daddy always held our hearts together. Throughout all the storming weather, your heart of gold always did mold a masterpiece in us all. Yes, the tears will continue to fall from our eyes and face. The Lord says, heaven is the place. Share your love share your love as you walk through heaven's gates. Show an angel the way you loved us all. Shadow the Lord as he answers every praying call. Remain the same, Daddy, because your love was never a maybe. Rest in peace and listen as our hearts release our emotions. Tears do talk and show how we love and miss Daddy's heavenly hug and kiss. Yeah, it's tough losing a loved one, especially a parent. So continue to love, continue to appreciate what you have. This poem's a little late, but it definitely, is okay to read at any time because it's Christmas time. The title of this poem is called Christmas Tree. It's about 24 minutes into this broadcast, so I'm probably going to continue for about 30 minutes or so. Christmas Tree. Christmas tree is the name of this evergreen dream that is sitting in the snow, topped with a star and lighted to see from afar. Garland dances up and down and the wind hits the branches with a whistling sound. The crystal decor that resembles ice. A Christmas tree along the countryside, that is decorated so nice. Christmas. The best gifts at Christmas. We stress about getting gifts and giving gifts, and the best gifts along the Christmas tree is your family. So appreciate it. The next poem is called Sand and Grass. It's a picture of Nantucket Island with a sandy path leading to the ocean, and with a wooden post and a fence and seagrass all around. So, sand and grass. As a walker does pass, sand and grass along this pebbled path. The acres are adored. Wooden posts catch the grass, and sand conveys footprints to the shore. Sea grass dances from dawn to dusk, walking along a path of sea and grass is a tranquility must. Love it. Nantucket Island, home of my family, my Korea family, my grandfather. May you rest in peace. Joe Korea, I love you. One of the first funerals I ever remember was my grandfather's. Still puts tears in my eyes. The title of this is Just Stay. Just stay. It's when a lover or an acquaintance or that one night stand is just asking you to stay. Just stay. Lovely loves nobody, and a shadow never talks back. Stay with me. The love seat loves you, and it's made for two. Drinking alone means there won't be a toast to you. Stay with me. After 3 and up until dawn, with repeat love songs. Let's listen, let's love, let's believe this will be alright. Just stay with me for a night. Hope I'm not boring you. Thanks for the comments. It means a lot to me. Continue to view. Continue to stay with me as I read. I appreciate it. This next poem is called Heart's Way. Every step on the path of Heart's Way, I am searching for that absorbing heart that swipes up teardrop stains and then washes the hurtful scars on my back. Tears sometimes have the salted sting, even when passion was my thing, along Heart's Way. I seen a friend along the way, and the friend said, continue on the way. I sat with family and didn't want to leave, but they said Heart's Way is how and what you believe. So I walked and talked with those with the heart, searching for heart and protecting your heart. This past pounced on my heart, stole my heart, and licked my heart. Heart's Way wasn't a waste. It just continued on with a pulsating taste. On our way to Valentine's Day, you may be caught in the rain, with your loved one. So this is titled In the Rain. Rinsing rings out this plot in a memory clot to unscrew the life of losing and confusion every possible thing. I can't sing in the rain about the losses because with my mouth open, I just may drown. Drowning may just be easier in the rain. Solutions run from resolutions. Head to toe in this rain is damp, and every step has a stamp right into every puddle. The sidewalk doesn't talk, and the streets widen my walk. So I'm going right down and straight down on this curb to sit and spit out the rain from my mouth as I shout for a change. In this rain clothes can't rearrange because head and shoulders don't fit in pants. So washing the hair doesn't miss the opportunity in the rain to just soak my head. It's just when you're deep in thoughts about love and life, and it just in the rain and everything's pouring down on you, and you just gotta stop and just sit there and let that rain hit your head, let it penetrate, let it give you some resolution to what's going on in life. My name is Charlie Perry, and this is from my book called Floetry. Excuse me. Floetry was written some years ago, and I always reflect back to this book because it has that flow, has the words that kind of describe a lot of things. So I reflect back in it and I read it, and then it inspires me to write some more. So I can write a book a month very easily. But sometimes I just don't have the time. This next poem is called Baby, I'm Cold. My eyes seem to have a freezing vision. Horizons have ski slopes, and all my answers say nope. The feel in my hands only hold the fingers into a fist. Baby, I'm cold, my lips forgot to kiss, and can't make a wish for something warm because I lost the charm. The charming chamber blames him or in her. The sweet and kind is a blur. The ice at my feet keeps the steps frozen, and the path is leading to thin ice. Baby, I am cold. Some fire and desire would be nice to melt this freeze so I can please my heart, my soul, and the love life that is froze. Let's see, no new comments here. Like I said, thank you. Thank you for listening. Next poem is called I Got You. As you fall, these hands will catch you. The catch of the day in my arms to stay. I got you. In my look, and as I feel with passion, loving you with devotion, with a daily delivery as we meet and greet. Even as you sleep with a kiss on your cheek, I got you in all I do. The work is for you. The pleasure is what I do. Pleasuring my life with every living moment with my wife. Sometimes you gotta let her know. Gotta let her know. Let her know how you feel. What's up, Julio, my brother? Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. Just let someone know that you're thinking of you. And that's the title of this poem, Thinking of You. On this day, thinking of you, the sweet smile, and a friend of ours for a while. Years have passed, but you are part of a heavenly cast of people who star in our lives. Well wishes to you with sparkles of hugs and kisses. May healthy be in your soul and healing be in your heart to a speedy recovery. Thoughts of you are so very true in our house, in our hearts, and in our blessings. That's for all of you out there that may be ailing, get well. Get well. Our friend Toy Forts, come back home, man. Come see us. Come enjoy your friends and family. We all miss you. We lost Anthony Tobby Richards, Jamie Dias. It just goes on and on. We got May from United Front. We just got so many iconic people just gone. Manny Rodriguez from the Cape. It just goes on and on. So, I'm thinking of you people, to you all that passed. And I love you and miss you. And for all of you that need to get well, need God's hands to heal you, please, Lord, heal these good people. I want them on earth instead of heaven for now. Please, please heal them. Staring in those eyes, I stare, looking at the sparkle and the flash of the eyelash, the on and off tease like a green light. The green eyes tell me to go ahead and stare as I see and still can't believe the beauty is all mine. Staring may cause me to go blind. Well, I will be blind next to green eyes that shine. Those green eyes. Ivory intimacy, holding the stem of a white rose as the holder twirls and spins the petals before they touch down across her bottom lip, and the prelude to a kiss. It's ivory intimacy as a white rose plays as a wand, a magic mission to tease then please her rooted body. Seeing a crease amongst the body's valley, the white rose starts to explore. The brooded body gets a teasing tickle and becomes uprooted. Legs become trees flying high, and the wind is a woman's sigh. Ivory intimacy with the moving and grooving of a white rose. Touching a flower to a flower keeps the body on its toes. A flower can make a body grow by just playing with the petals. Damn. Is it too early for that stuff? Nah, never too early. In the rain, just getting wet does the trick. It does make a man want to kiss her lips. The soaking makes a woman want to sip the moist man. Water in his hands and soaking sings her demands to wash and wet the body. In the rain, raindrops don't stop the passion of peekaboo touches that are in and out clothes. Thunder thoughts and lightning strikes that hit many spots more than twice. And the rain is absorbing but feels so nice. Let me see. I'm gonna give this is gonna be something for my wind down podcast crew, C. Lister and B. Carter. It's called Wine in a Glass. Moscato moments after the day and welcoming the night. Fresh flowers and candle stash show a variety of floating motifs. That wine in a glass sparkles in the eyes and the glass. See the shine, listen to the sweet and kind. Words isn't all that blows our mind. It's the together time, the holding that what's mine and yours. Wine in a glass just tickles the peel as it flows from a bottle to a glass. First sitting at a table and exploring the stable to taste our next drink. The fireplace flirts and hands floss the skirt. Polished nails tickle the mail. Wine in a glass instigates the mates to we can think what's next after the taste as we lay across a flaming fireplace. This past week, I've been listening to Wind Down podcast on WNB1 radio, and definitely one of my favorite podcasts. And I highly recommend that you guys kind of listen to these two good people talk, laugh, live and laugh. Just being honest, and with some transparency. So I just love listening to that crew, and can't wait to be on this show coming up. Let's see. This next poem's called Whatever. We got about 20 minutes. I'm going to continue doing what I do as long as you're here to listen to me. It's called Whatever. The what is forever. Whatever needs to walk. Walk out my life. What is asked for is spouse and spouse. What is knowing that love is a daily showing. Whatever says IDK or makes a SMH. Whatever, is I do not know. Whatever is shaking my head. A question of what needs an answer and what makes a smile move and causes the love to groove. Whatever runs away. Damn, I just want love to stay. It's what you say. I say I love you. And then you respond, whatever. What is forever? And love delivers the weather to be what he and she wants in the sun or rain, and together absorb the love and pain. Stop with the whatever, people. Find some solutions together. Walk wisely. Little scripture here. Be careful how you walk. A morally corrupt society will try until you die to test what is best. Guard the mind as society will try to find what is weak to go along with cultural influences. So what I tell you is to walk wisely without squandering time or having absent-minded as our Father's divine devotion to deliver the correct path. Understand what the will of the Lord is, walking wisely to become the early light. The walk can't be reclaimed when they are wasted. Steps be guided by the word of the Lord, walking wisely and in step with our chosen path. Walk wisely, people. Walk wisely. Turn on your heart light. The sunlight I used to see from your heart was hot and nice. Being sweet and kind, you never had to think twice. Hands were open for all to grasp. Now your hands are balled up and hiding away. Your soft hands could guide us through a storm, and your heart had that tremendous charm. Turn on your heart light and guide us again. Be my best friend. Kiss me in the wind when we are away from each other, because your kiss will always reach me. The light was our delight, and the shine glowed and made two hearts flow. The bleeding beam was my lovely dream, to have another heart and soul share my life. Enclosed in your heart forever I seen the light and sat in the darkness. Turn on your heart light. Awaken your chest. Your love will always be the best for me and you. Let the heart do what it do. Never false and always true. Thank you. Hope you're listening here. Poetry is good for me, and I hope it's good for you. As I continue to think and write, and I'm writing on a daily basis, whether it's a few words, a paragraph, 2 paragraphs. It's always a muse. I'm not into that rhyming and stanzas and all that. I just want to write what's on my mind, and musing makes me happy. The words of our mouths. From the gateway of our mouths, our words jump past our lips and speak about someone, something, or some place. As we speak the truth or the lies, or even the half-truths or half-lies, there may be temporary joy or pain. The words of our mouths speak so clearly whether it's the truth or not. Those words fly away from one ear to the next. The message was received, but only you can decide what is believed. It's so true. The words of your mouth. Well, this is for the man and woman. Really to the man, to the woman, or the woman to the woman. One way, shape, or form, you're going to have to know the soul of a woman. I'm not, not being biased, that all that matters is a woman. A man's soul needs to be touched also. But in this case, we're going to talk about the soul of a woman. Seeing her soul will only keep you out in the cold because you need to feel her soul. She thinks with her soul, feels with her soul, and acts out with her soul. As she thinks of you, it's from her soul. As she feels the love for you, it's from her soul. As she acts out for you, it's from her soul. The soul of a woman is in your mother, your sister, your auntie, your cousin, your wife, your girl, your friend. She is a woman. Thinking and feeling the soul of a woman must start from a deep dive into her heart and through her veins. Swim head to toe, and then maybe you will know the soul of a woman. Deep stuff there. Well, we got about 12 minutes here. Hopefully you're listening and loving this. Feel free to share it. I just put it on my poetry site in the Real Charlie group on Facebook. I didn't put it on my personal page. I'll probably share it later. But this next poem is called A Kiss and a Hug. A kiss in the wind before I stand face to face. So the anticipation stares you up inside like a solo vibrator ride. A hug to show it's secure to open your heart after a kiss and a hug. Passion pours in a French swirl, in a bracing curl. Lips lock down and hands move all around to interlock. A kiss and a hug as hands and feet move across the rug and splashing down on the satin mound. A kiss and a hug again to seal the delivery of a package love. That's a first class delivery. Bring it on. I can make the drama a dream show. Your eyes will dream open and shut. as I tell you to bring it on. I know the love has made you dizzy, but this love is lovely and lucid. He did what he did, but he did make a mistake by opening the gate. Bring it on. Love isn't long gone because you never lost your your loving frost. This cake loves frosting, and the fingertips love the dip of the frosting. Bring it on. Pack your drama because this man will change your dramatic story to a dream. Happiness reveals it seems, but a man can sow. In and out and up and down the inseam and patch up a woman's dream. Bring it on. Yeah, a man can sew. Yeah, sew up a woman real good. Where you lost some love, where your love and pain is going all over the place. There's someone out there for you to sew up that seam and start all over again. Change. To rearrange was asked of you when the difference was in the mirror. Standing in front of me, I see the glow I know and the sadness that did feel as the face that froze. Change in sight with all my might to look, listen, and feel will appeal to make things better. In the solidarity, in partnership, and in this life of mine. Change the mindset and remember it all doesn't have to escape the chest to believe it is best. Let's see here. This one's titled, It's Alright. Yes, please do. It's alright to embrace my face with your hands and trace my tears. You did release all my fears over the years, but I now know your love is coming and going to me and away from me. It's alright to step back and look at my essence 100%. Love and support may not be enough. I am anticipating the loss of love, the loss of my life. It's alright to make my eyes cry, and it does look like my cheeks are never dry. It's alright. I will give you love one more try, baby. I have the strength to start over. It's alright. I love it all. The good, the bad, and the ugly in your love will always keep my love strong for me, myself, and I. It may take some time for my eyes to dry, but tonight, baby, I will tell you goodbye. It's kind of sad. It's very sad. Some of the stuff I write, I don't know where it comes from, man. That's another sad one, but it definitely has to be said, so. Stronger with each tear, the avalanche of tears do roll down and soak the frozen frown. Sorrow started the roll, and words were heard like an Arctic cold. Memories of happy open the floodgates and pour out misty eyes. Stronger with each tear because the love was part of the inhale and the tears are the exhale. Exhaustion out, rejuvenation in, because giving all the love to one person was a sin. Letting it out, the fooling past will be buried in the cast. Solid sealed and never falling for false feel. Sugar-coated sexy remain unlicked and left at the candy store. Stronger with each tear may mean crying for a year, but this heart does care for the how it will share its pulse, passion, and perseverance. The pain was a gain because the weight on this heart is forever gone, and alone where the heavy weight belongs. I'm going to end with this. Oh, this will be the last poem. Sweating near the fireplace. Flames flirt without words. A fire started for the love of being alone with sexy light in a romantic night. Sweating near the fireplace as the heat hits our face and the simmering kisses on our face. Fingers feel the heat and the bodies begin to boil. The two-body coil of twists and turns into rows as the fire asks for more coals. Feed me and squeeze me as the sweating near the fireplace wets our faces and moistens places from head to toe. Sounds like a cat's meow and a lion's roar out loud. King me, queen her as checkers jump from square to square. Sweating near the fireplace as their spines steam and perspires a sweating river. Palms get past baptism and nails dig into him. Scratches carved, grown and sexy, sweating near the fireplace as she lays next to me, wiping my head and breathing heavy as neither understood what was said. So she rested on his chest, and he held her hair as sweating near the fireplace was the starting place to a marathon night in front of the flaming light. Well, that was my poetic pulse, my Floetry. That was what I do. I'm going to try to keep on doing this as much as I can periodically, maybe bi-weekly if I can. So thank you for listening. I appreciate it. And please leave a comment or two. Tell me how you thought what you thought about it. And feel free to email me at reallycharliepodcast@gmail.com. And if you got an image you want me to write about, a title maybe, anything, just send it to me. God bless. Stay safe.